What's up, Scott? Hey, I'm going to try and fill this live. We got 2 teams left. Niners. Colts and Niners left. Colts are 35, Niners 60. Niners have been hitting well. Had a good couple cases. 2 Haskins autos in the last case. What do you have? Locke, Greer. Yeah, we've had a good couple cases. We can make this one happen. Then we can break it. I'm trying. Well, yeah, we got 2 teams. I mean, I'll computer doesn't want to let me tag people. My computer needs a night off. Alright, now I can see the comments. Yeah, so I mean, if anyone's interested, we got the Colts had on auto number 5 last case. Paris Campbell Redemption. I think Paris Campbell be pretty good. Let me just tag people. Floyd. Well, let's see if we could. Oops, that's not what I was trying to do. Well, let me just tag people first. And then we'll figure it out. Gold at Ryan, newest member here. Hey, Scott, I think is going to close us out, so let me just wait to hear back. Wes. Scott will close us out, and we're good to go. Who was I just tagging? Wes. Wes is going to be happy. The Eagles hit a lot in this stuff. He's finally going to have some cards. Eagles should hit a lot this year. Alright, we should be good to go. I'll just write Scott's name here. I mean, yeah, Scott. Boom. We are good to go. Stuff's pretty fun. I mean, cool patterns. You know, I've always liked Unparalleled. I know some people don't. But I've always thought it was pretty cool. I mean, there's definitely worse products out there, I'll tell you that. Next week's popular ones, you know, you got NT Collegiate. That's always pretty popular. And then Origins is everyone likes Origins. I think most people like Origins. The one thing about Origins is that it sucks that Panini takes forever to release checklists, because Origins usually has no vets for autos and usually has new hit list teams. So it's like I want to post the break early, but then it's like, oh man, I don't want to. It's tough to do that. No, there was no Galactic in the last case. It was a bit of a bummer. But there were two Haskins autos. There was no Galactic, but there were two Haskins autos. It's like happened to me with, remember, I don't know if you guys remember back when we were doing 18 Select. I had like 3 of my 5 cases didn't have a zebra. One case had like 3 of them. So, you know how it is. Panini. You know, we're getting around the corner of some of the bigger releases. You know, Prism. Obviously, Prism's one of the bigger ones. But Spectra is coming soon. Everybody loves Spectra in football. It's funny because people love Spectra in football, and then in basketball, it's like one of the hardest products to move. Just the price, and I don't know, it just doesn't get a lot of love in basketball. Hopefully tomorrow we could break some of the fast break optic. This one might have either a redemption or no RPA. We'll see. I also think it's cool, like I said, there's a lot of guys in here that aren't technically rookies, but they've never had a rookie card before. They've never had a card before, so they're rookies. Zeke, out of 100. High Flyers. Oops. The penny sleeve is defective. We don't want that. Is Zeke going to report? Are they going to pay Zeke? They said he's losing weight in Mexico. It's probably because he's drinking the water. Oh, what a joke. Oh, the Panthers just hit a ton in this stuff. Exactly, that's why I like it. I like that there's a lot of kickers, man. There's tons of kickers and punters. I think it's cool. People think I was joking when I say I like that there's kicker and punter autos, but I really do like it. I think it's pretty cool. Like, you're right, linemen, like this guy. You know, there's some couple Browns in here that have never had a card. I think that's pretty cool. Give some love to the guys that don't get in a lot of the bigger sets. There's Kyler. We've yet to hit a Kyler, though. We need to hit one. That is Lamar Jackson. Bobby McCain. Astral. Rookie, Thielen, Slayton. Either we have a redemption or we got 2 non-RPA autos. Justice Hill, that's at a 150. We've not hit a 101 yet either. So, let's see if we can pull a 101 out of our hat. Nick Bosa. So to Dwayne Haskins, is he now the front runner to start? Because before they were saying this week that Keenum was probably going to start week 1, but I saw that nice touchdown. Haskins threw. You know, it's preseason, so you got to be somewhat cautious about it, but I mean, let's see. There, speaking of Haskins, there he is, and yes, ooh, at a 25 for the Broncos. Noah Fant is a hyper. 4 of 25. Yeah, I saw that. I know the Jets punter's in here. I've been seeing his card. There's a lot of kickers and punters in here. Taysom Hill. Like I said, I think it's pretty cool. Kickers and punters. Need some love. Kickers and punters need some love. Greedy Williams. Sonny Michel. Alvin Kamara is at a 200. Kind of need the football season to start since the Angels are so terrible. David Sills and Von Miller. Trout's his 40th home run tonight, though. And then they blew the lead, of course, per usual, like this guy. So the ones that are horizontal are the guys that aren't technically rookies, but it's their first card. I got a 150. The ones that are vertical. But they got Gennard Avery. Although Gennard Avery has a card in last year's Contenders Optic, so I think they messed that one up because it says he's a rookie in here. But he actually did have a card in last year's Contenders Optic because I just bought it at the National in a dollar bin, a blue one. So he did have a card before. The hits are always on the same side of the box, seems like. Tyree Jackson. Oh, we got an impact. I really like the impacts. I think I like the impacts better than the Galactics, I'll be honest with you. The impacts pop more. That's Minka at 75. Lawrence Guy. A lot of defensive linemen and offensive linemen. Would be cool if some of them got autographs. I would buy a Gennard Avery autograph. I'd buy some kicker autographs. Sam Darnold. Dak. Keith Kirkwood and Derrick Henry. I like Keenan, man. I know he didn't work out in Denver. I still think the Vikings should have kept Keenan, man. It just worked. He did well in their system. I don't know why they were... I mean, I guess, you know, Cousins was coming off hot. What do you think of Cousins, Kervin? You miss Kirk? Instead of 100, Keenan Allen. Yes, sir, Josh. You miss Kirk? Drew Lock. First one of those I pulled to him. That's at a 150 Breida. I've never seen them wear the white pants, and that must be the Color Rush one. Redemption. Leighton Vander Esch. So the redemption is going to be either Paris Campbell or David Montgomery or Marquise Brown. So we might have two RPAs. Let's just do it this way. And it's Marquise Brown, Astral for the Ravens. Guy should probably sign some cards. He's a redemption and everything. Him and Montgomery. Now they're not going to sign because the freaking season's about to start, so they're really never going to sign. What were they doing at the rookie premiere? Just sitting there not signing? Drinking and having fun? OBJ, it still looks weird, man, in a Browns uniform. If you had gone back to, like, I'm from Connecticut, obviously, so a lot of my friends are Giant fans. If you had gone back to 2014 and you said that Odell Beckham would end up on the Browns, you never would have guessed it. I never would have guessed it. Ooh, Wentz! Oh, he's going to like this one. 25 of 25. Wes is going to like that one. I like these patches. These ones are nice. When they actually put a patch in it, it looks really nice. We had a nice Mahomes one of these. That is really nice. A lot of people, man, are picking Wentz to... You know, I like Wentz. I do. I think he's really good. But he gets hurt a lot. And a lot of the analysts, I keep looking at the quarterback rate. A lot of people are picking him for MVP. I mean, I hope he does well. I do. It's just, it's a little hard to... Oh, and we got a second RPA. There he is. One of the last teams taken. Nick Bosa. So, I mean, I hope Wentz Oh, yeah, I know. Kirk and management did not. I mean, I feel like everyone has issues with management. I want that guy you guys got. I want that lineman, Trent Williams. I want the Browns. They said the Redskins are refusing to trade him, but the Browns need... That's one of their biggest holes right now, is that spot on the line. So I'm like, man, I would love for him to get traded to Cleveland. That would definitely boost the... I mean, what are they going to do? They're just going to let him sit on the bench all year because he says he's sure as hell not coming. There's definitely more to that story. I'd be interested to see. I guess it was, some of it's his contract, but there was some medical issue with something. He had some like growth on his head or something, and he hated the way the Redskins medical staff went about doing. I don't know. There's some weird story behind there that they haven't given all the details to. But all I know is he really wants out of there, and they apparently don't want to trade him. But I'm really hoping the Browns can get him, because that's one of their biggest weaknesses, is that spot on the line. Keenan Allen. Jared Goff at a 129. I like Jared Goff. People are like, hanging up on the Super Bowl that he can't win the big one. I don't know. He's a young player. The team just played a bad game. This is one of the first Brady non-base ones. Gold. I have to buy me some Baker ones of these to base, because I like it. I like the patterns. I do wish they kept the colors. Taysom Hill. At a 75. Impact. Luck. Johnson. There's Bosa. Ramsey. Thielen. I thought Jalen Ramsey was going to get traded this offseason, but that didn't happen. Andy Isabella. Alex Barnes at a 150. But yeah, back to the quarterback thing. It's weird. I was talking about this earlier. I see people ranking Brady like 18. I mean, I'm not a Patriot fan, but it's kind of hard for me to ever go that low. It's like, how are you going to rank him that low? Emmanuel Butler for the Saints. Like, it's pretty crazy to rank him that low. I mean, I know he's getting older. Yeah, I mean, they might as well trade him and get something for him. I mean, that would make sense. I don't know. I mean, what's the point in keeping him and then... Well, I guess they don't have to pay him if he doesn't show up, right? I think in the NFL, it's not like baseball where everything's guaranteed. I don't think he gets paid if he doesn't show up. We got him last case. We get him again. DK Metcalf. There you go, Zach. I'm shocked, to be honest, about Darrell Henderson, because I've pulled so much of his stuff, so I don't understand where he is right now. It seemed like he was almost won a case for everything I was opening so far this year. Julio Jones. I really want to pull a 101, to be honest with you. Got a thicker. Another Impact. Another nice Mahomes patch. Goes to Brian. These are nice, man. When they have the patch at a 75. We pulled a ton of Mahomes today out of this stuff. Relic-wise. Obviously not an auto, but relic-wise, a lot of nice Mahomes. See, they look really nice. A lot of them don't have the two or three color patches, but when they put a patch in it, it looks great. I'll tell you that. Well, who do you have? You have Bills too. We're gonna get an Ed Oliver. Oh, the Angels are actually beating the big bad White Sox. So the Angels came out of the All-Star break. They won. They were hot going into the All-Star break. I was getting my hopes up. They were like 3.5 in the wild card. They came out of the All-Star break. They beat the Dodgers 2 in a row on the road. Then they lost 14 of 18 games to three teams that were all 18 or more games under 500. Like, that's inexcusable in my book. I know they have no pitching. I know they've had a lot of bad luck this year with pitching, but Man, they made the Orioles. The Orioles scored like 20 runs a game. Not 20, but it was like 10 runs a game. The Orioles were pounding them all over the park. You would have thought the Orioles were World Series champions. And the Tigers and the Pirates. Frustrating. That's why hopefully the Browns don't let me down. Because I need something. Oh, at a 25, Chris Manhertz. This guy looks like a running back. Let's see. Yeah. Oh no, he's a receiver. Trout did hit 40 tonight, though. So at least they have that to hang their shitty season on. Terrible. Just embarrassing to me. Matt Harvey just signed with the Athletics, I saw. Good luck to them. Guy is awful. LaShawn McCoy at a 200. They're talking that... I mean, I don't think it's going to happen, but there is talk that he could be cut, and just like Devin Singletary play. Rookie review, Metcalf. Bobby McCain. Same one we got before. John McCain's kid. Danny Jones. Peterson. Jayon Brown at a 129 for the Titans. They were like, let's just make a set that's all defensive players. Riley Ridley autograph. G-Men, Dexter Lawrence. All right, John. See everybody talking smack on Kyler already because he had a tough game tonight. In like 2 series he played or whatever. I think he played like 2 series. One series pretty thick. It's got to be a patch of some sort. Auto Benny Snell. Astral at a 150. Steelers. I like Benny Snell. I feel like he's not getting a lot of love. I thought people would be really much more high on him actually. Same with Damian Harris. I thought Patriot fans would be more crazy for Damian Harris, but they're not chasing him as much as I know he's a running back, and I know the past running backs don't always. It's like hit or miss. But I thought he'd be a little more McCaffrey. NT will be nice next week. NT Collegiate, one thing I'll say, I know it's college, but it has really good patches. When they do the college ones, they always have those really good patches. At a 75, like the bowl patches and stuff. I think it's ridiculous that Panini can't release... The one thing I complain about Topps a lot, because I think Topps makes a lot of bullcrap, overhyped garbage, but... I will say this, Topps at least always releases a checklist a week before the product comes out. I just don't understand why Panini can't release a checklist. Sometimes they release it the day after. It's just ridiculous to me. It's like the shit's already packed up and getting shipped out to distributors and stuff, so you know what's in it. Why can't you just release a checklist? I don't know. It really makes me angry because it makes it tough to price things. And then you got, because some people post without a checklist, but I always want to try and wait for the checklist. And you're like, oh man, everyone's posted already. And then, or you price the team wrong, and then you see they don't have a hit. And it's like this one, it was tough. I thought there'd be more vets. I don't know, it's just frustrating. I don't understand why they have to do that. Like, why can't they already shipped out Origins first off the line boxes. Why can't they release a checklist for it? Travis Homer for the Hawks. It's like they know what's in. I just want to know what teams are hitless in that. Every year there's teams hitless in it. It's like Finest. Henderson, there you go. Groove. Ertz. Raquel Armstead. Infinite. I like the Infinite. At a 150. Clayton, oh my lord. Feja Dullam. Who the? At a 120, Clayton Feja. I don't care. Sorry, that one I'm not going to tackle. That guy, Clayton. There's for the Bengals. Ooh, Kyler Murray, rookie review. I like these rookie review ones. These are nice. Josh Jacobs at a 200. Everybody's in love with this guy. My man Mike Lennon getting some playing time tonight for the Raiders. I like Mike Lennon. I've always liked Mike Lennon. Ferkser at a 200 for the Titans. It's harder than hockey names right now. These defensive guys. Debating doing Ultimate Collection Hockey next week. I got to see if there's enough interest. Zeke at a 200. I just would have one inner of that stuff, so I have to see if there's enough people that want to take the risk. Want to jump on the hockey train. Butler. Scarlet. Terry McLaren. Skins. There's Shady McCoy at a 75 for the Bills. So I didn't watch this video. Has that video of the Conor McGregor thing? Beat some guy up at a bar? That guy's nuts, man. Whoop. See, this one should have been a patch. Out of 150, undeniable, Astral, Mitchell, Trubisky. I was bummed the Browns didn't draft Mitch, but now it's okay because they got Baker. I know Josh hates Baker, so. Especially now he's got that mustache. Josh is totally anti-Baker mustache. It's getting to be the crazy time of year when they just release everything. It's nuts, man. It's like they go the whole summer. The thing I think's crazy is like, they're still releasing some 18-19 basketball. I just wish they made things during the season. Because it's like everybody wants, Zion now. But you got Immaculate coming out. And then you still have Flawless, which they haven't even done the sell sheet for. But they're already coming out with Contenders Draft. And then Flawless NCAA basketball. Knox, Nikhil, Chris Manhertz. I think I like that name. Manhertz. That might be my new favorite name. Besides, who's my guy in, who's the kid on the Reds in Bowman that I love? Oh, Shed Long. I love Shed Long. Shed Long is my boy. At a 129, I hope Shed Long becomes a Hall of Famer. I really do. Because I love that name. Yeah, where is Quinnen, what's his name? Tom Brady, Astral. That's the first numbered Brady. Maybe the second. Maybe the second. I think it's the first, though. Hey, you got a nice Devonta and Bowman and Donruss yesterday. Hawkinson. Chase Winovich. Get you a Matt Ryan Galactic. Would you take a Matty Ryan Galactic? I love Matt Ryan. I like Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan gets a lot of shit, but I'm a big Matt Ryan fan. Ooh! There you go, Josh. At a 5. I told you this is Ed Oliver in every case, but this one is at a 5. This guy's a beast. 5 of 5. Fireworks. Ed Oliver. Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got to do this for Josh. This is for Josh. Hold on. Let me get my thingy going. There you go. You get Charizard. That's a nice one. Ed Oliver's a beast, man. Jarrell Casey. Another guy I never heard of. Yeah, you took Bills last minute. There you go. I knew it. I was getting worried when you took him because I was like, oh man, I've hit an Ed Oliver in every case. What are the odds there's going to be one in the third? But there he is. There he is. Andy Isabella for the Cardinals at a 150. People are high on this kid. He sells pretty well. But we want the other Cardinal. We want Kyler. Otherwise, Gabe's going to like hunt me down. At a 200. Jeff Wilson Jr. This guy real? This guy play? It seems like a generic fake name that they made up. It's like those basketball guys. Some of those rookies they have in like Dartmouth and stuff. You're like, this guy's not real. Like, what's his name? Who's the Cavs kid? Ray Lewis out of 150. Who's that Cavs kid? Billy Preston. Yeah, it's like, come on. We all know Billy Preston wasn't real. Jason Witten out of 75. Yeah, Isabella flies. I think he's pretty good. He's a white boy, though, right? Is he white? Yeah. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. Yeah, he's a white guy, right? Where's my man Peyton Hillis? I got a nice Peyton Hillis autographed Browns helmet. Love that thing. Met him when he played for the Giants. He was signing autographs at the mall in Danbury, Connecticut. What team, let's say this, what team do you think is going to, what team's going to go surprise everybody, and what team is going to shit the bed? I know Josh is going to say the Browns are going to shit the bed. I don't know if you could say that because the Browns kind of suck, but what team is going to like be, that everyone thinks is like Super Bowl bound or playoff bound, is going to like really not do well? Could be the Colts, man. If Luck is out, AJ Green. If Luck doesn't play and something's really going on, that would suck because I could honestly see the Colts going to the Super Bowl. The Colts have a really good team. Danico Autry at a 25. A lot of hypers in this so far. I also think this could. I was gonna say that. You see, you read my mind. I was just about to say that I actually think that this could be the year the Chargers break through. Only if the only way they do it though, they have to have home field in the playoffs. If they don't have home field in the playoffs, they'll never do it because they suck on the road. So the only way the Chargers finally break through, which I think they could because they have a really, 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 really good team, they have to get home field. Hunter Renfrow impact. I think the Raiders are going to be okay. I think the Raiders too. Fuck Phillip Rivers. Oh shit! Oh, Wes is going to like that. I told him that he didn't want to buy it. I said, "Oh, if you buy the Eagles, I'll pull you a Wentz Galactic." Wes was like, "I hate Unparalleled. It stinks. It's crappy." And I said, I hope Nick Foles does well in Jacksonville. And I said, Wes, if you take him, I'll get you. I'm also not sold on the Chiefs. I think, not just because I think, not that I don't think Mahomes is good, but I think it's going to be, I mean, it's really hard to replicate what he did last year. And then they lost. Yeah, he owes me for that one. He's going to love that one. Trubisky. I mean, I guess Tyreek Hill is playing, which I think is ridiculous to begin with. But, oh, there's Wes! Wes, we were just talking smack about you. Wes, you said you didn't want to buy the Eagles, right? You said you didn't want to buy them. And then I was like, oh, if you buy the Eagles, I'll pull you a Wentz Galactic. But that's right, the Chiefs' D blows hard. I mean, real hard. Easton Stick. Hyperblade at a 25. Kent has killed it with Easton Stick. A lot of people like Easton Stick. At a 25. Their D does indeed blow. Josh, that's not very nice. Hey, there's Kyler Murray Groove. Yeah, that Easton stick. I really like the Hyper Blade's pretty cool too. You're gonna have. There it is. There's the punter for the Jets. Hakeem Butler. Okay, so we're getting these two Cardinals. We got to get the big one. We got to get the big one. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to change my address because Gage is gonna come after me. Drew Brees out of 129. It's not a 101, but it's a galactic. They're probably like, I don't know, I'd say 10 or less. I don't know. In basketball, they're like 11 or 10 or less. Oh, Baker! Howdy do. I do like the base card, so I'm going to definitely try and get me some Baker parallels out of this. If I could, I'll get the Baker. I can't even buy Baker stuff anymore. It's really, yeah, the Galactics are 1 per case. It's really pissing me off because I want to collect. I can't even buy 2019, like, I was trying to buy Donruss parallels, like the gold press proof I was trying to bid on. Thing went for like $55. It's like, man, I can't buy his freaking rookie stuff, and I can't even, like, I just like to get non-auto color. And I'm like, God, what the hell? I'm not paying $55 for a freaking Donruss gold press proof second year. It's nuts. It's pissing me off. Like, there's no way I'll be able to get a Galactic out of here. I can only imagine what people are going to be paying for them. Wes is on his computer now, ordering cases of this stuff now. This one might be one of those that doesn't have... Oh, no, it's got 2 thick ones, so we should... I don't like the ones that don't give you... I don't think Flacco's going to start the whole year. So, oh, there you go. David Sills. Sills for the Bills. There's some hype on this kid. A lot of people talking good things about him, too. Like I said, a lot of people don't buy the Bills in breaks, but they hit well. Especially now that Oliver's finally getting autographs. The guy who I don't think's signing anymore is the Chargers kid, Tillery. No problem there. Tillery was in Contenders Draft, and then I don't think he's been seen since with autographs. Travis Homer at a 150. Don't think he's been seen since. I don't know, I think he... Melvin Gordon, will he come back? Will he report? Will he, won't he? Anthony Johnson. Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, there was David Sills auto. Sills for the Bills. The Bills have done well in this. Ryan Finley. McLaren. At a 75. The impact. I don't know, man. I think I like the impact better than the Galactic. Although the Galactic does look cool when you look at it from far away. Marquise Brown. Joe Mixon. I don't like Joe Mixon. Not a fan. Aaron Jones. Undeniable. I mean, I don't think Flacco's bad. It's just he's had... kind of on the down. He had that hip injury last year. That could be a tough one to... I know, it's preseason. They don't have anyone else. They traded Rosen away. They should have... I just thought it was so stupid. I mean, I know they wanted Murray, but you... Oh, I'll tell you a story about Ray Rice in a second. N'Keal Harry. It's the first one of these I've hit. Just like, I just can't imagine you trade up to get Rosen, right? The team sucked last year. Like, he had no help. Oh, just enough to actually hit a home run. That's because they were winning by a lot. It's the only time he does it. Anyway, they trade up to get Rosen, and then you just trade him away. On the word of a coach who just got fired from, like, not even a top tier. Like, I'm not saying he's going to be a bad coach. But I mean, he was coaching Texas Tech, and he just got canned by Texas Tech. So you're gonna like, you trade up to get this kid. You gave up a lot to get Rosen. Then you hire this coach who just got fired from Texas Tech, and you're like, oh, let's just get rid of Rosen and take Kyler. Now I think I'm like, I don't know. They put themselves in a tough spot because Kyler, if Kyler's not ready, then who's their backup? I don't even know who their backup is in Arizona now anymore. Oh, it's freaking Brett Hundley, and he's terrible. I actually thought Brett Hundley was going to be decent, but he's not. No, so anyway, Ray Rice. So my teammate in college, my best friend, his buddy went to Rutgers when Rice was there. Right, that's when we were in college. So Rice was there the year, and Rice was in his class, and he was in one of his classes. And, you know, he would never show up. Like, he would never come to class. Damian Williams. Bart Starr's the backup. So he would never show up to class, and one day he showed up, and it was they were doing a test. So Ray Rice just picked up the test and walked to the front of the room and gave it to the professor and was like, Ray Rice don't take tests, and just walked out. Terrell Suggs at a 150. It's weird in a Cardinal uniform. It's always every time I think of Ray Rice, I just think of that story. Most of you think of him, you know, beating the crap out of his girlfriend, but I think of that story. I know he was older when he did it, but how mad do you think he has to be that he couldn't get a job again, and then Tyreek Hill does? Like, I get it, he was like 30 already. There's a Brady parallel. Still, it is. I'm not saying either of them should have a job, because I think Tyreek Hill shouldn't be playing either, but I just think it's like, did he punch the professor? No, he did not punch the professor. He did not. Travion Williams. On the rise, Darnell Savage. Watson. We didn't hit on it, did we? No. Zeke's gotten away with a decent amount, too. Rashawn Gary. There's a lot of guys that are... I mean, I don't even want Kareem Hunt, man. I don't... Like, yeah, I mean, it's nice if he helps out the Browns, but I don't like the guy after what he did. And then you know, I like Nick Chubb. I'm like, I would rather just fucking ride Chubb, man. Ride Chubb. Christian McCaffrey. Been a lot of McCaffrey relics. Out of 100, I think it's out of 100. It might be 150. Hold on. 150. Like, I don't like Hunt. Kirby Puckett, man. Bro, that's inappropriate. This is a family show, Zach. I'm going to have to find the mute button because this is a family environment. Terry McLaren. Debo is absolutely 1 or 2 per case. Debo RPAs for everyone. So we're handing them out. Do they got Rob Riggle autographs in this stuff? Zeke. I don't know if I believe the story he's shedding weight in Mexico, because I feel like he's probably just sitting down there eating fucking whatever he wants. They're laughing at me in a good way. Do you think it's true that Dak turned down that money, or you think the Cowboys are just trying to embarrass him, which would be probably a stupid move by them to, like, do that, release that info? You think he actually turned that down? I don't think. How could he turn down $30 million a year? That's a lot of. Oh, there's a Brady at a 129. The Bradys are coming now. How could he? I can't imagine that he turned that down. I think that's no way that number's accurate. Gerard Wilson. I'm surprised too. Who's his agent? Is this Scott Boras? Does he do football players, Scott Boras? No, I think. I might have to go on eBay after this to make sure Darrell Henderson's in this stuff, to be honest with you. There he is, Manhurts again at a 75. I just don't believe that he turned down $30 million a year. One thing I'll say about Brady, man, he does it for the team. He takes less money. Raquel Armstead. The Jaguars. Who's got the Jags in this? Josh. Julian Edelman. This one is at a 2 of 5. I know it's not an auto, but there you go. Sherrod Niesman. Fireworks. 2 of 5 for the Falcons. This guy looks like a cornerback. Yeah. Safety. Yes, safety. No, I didn't see that. Oops. Autograph. This guy is also 1 per case. Gary Jennings Jr. He's not signing at his camp for kids, huh? Dak just becoming too headstrong? Maybe he could have his auto pen signed for him. Oh, no, he said it. He could just have his auto pen do it. Oh, Baker again. And a 150. Caleb Benoch. At a 200. I think that's his name. Offensive lineman. Sherrod Niesman. Is he any good? I don't really know him, so I don't know the Falcons' defense. I know it was bad a few years ago. It was better last year, I think. That was their biggest drawback, man. It's like the numbers Matt Ryan puts up, it's insane. And then it's like, how could they lose games? They score freaking 40 points a game. I think Calvin Ridley is going to have a nice year. Lil Jordan Humphrey at a 25 for the Saints. Like he wrote little on top. He ran out of room on the sticker, so he had to write little above Jordan. 10 of 25. Wow, that's some trolling right there. That's some trolling on the thread. Brandon, you gonna take that? You guys can make peace because you're both Braves fans. So there you go. You can bond over that. Ooh, for the Eagles, 1 of 5. There you go, Wes. JJ Arcega-Whiteside. 1 of 5. Eagles. Noah Font. How hard is it to get a 1-1 in this shit? Josh Jacobs. DJ Moore at a 129. We're talking big things about Curtis Samuel. Tomorrow I got to put a post for the guys in the Fantasy League try and get a draft date set. Clayton Falajalada. There haven't been any Raiders yet. Where's Abram? Did he sign things? Miles Sanders? Still time. There's still 5 boxes after this one. Stuff is actually opens pretty quick. Not many packs. Roquan. Keith Kirkwood, 75. Daniel Jones. Oh, Angel's trying to blow it. There it is! Kyler Murray. Hey, I don't have to get beat up anymore. At a 150, 14 of 150. He's in the house. Gabe and I can still be friends. I don't have a spot for him. Where am I going to move him? Oh, I guess I got to move Easton. Oh, down goes Carson. Carson just died. I did have one that gave scores. I gotta figure out what happened to it. I gotta find it again. I had one that gave scores. Oh, hey, you hit that Ed Oliver. It's gotta count for something. Kerryon Johnson. This card comes out a lot. I just want to hit a 101. I want a tag or a swoosh. DJ Moore. Five to go. There's Kyler Murray again. Drew Brees at a 200. Oh, what happened? You got into an accident? Amari Cooper. Oh, there's some Greedy Willie. Does Greedy have an auto in this? I think he does. He sold him. Chris Godwin. Jamison Crowder. Forgot he's on the Jets. Redemption. So that's either going to be Paris Campbell, or what do you think, David Montgomery? I think it's going to be David Montgomery. Rookie jersey autographs, David Montgomery. Woohoo, I was right. They shouldn't. Oh. Lead car. You didn't stop short, did you? So I think we'll have two autos in this one, two RPAs. They give you usually at a 75, J.N. Brown. You can pull Kramer, right? You can stop short. Nick Foles. Oh, Amari Cooper at a 25. Rodney, you miss Amari? Oh boy. Oh, the Eagles are hot at a 75. Wentz patch. Oh, this is the second Wentz patch in this break, right? Wentz could never talk smack again. I mean, Wes. Oh, you don't miss Amari? There's a nice Stidham at a 200. Eagles for days right now. Autograph, boom! There you go. This one's a really good case. Josh Jacobs. This one is a strong case. Josh Jacobs. There's another Cooper. Mr. Stonehands. Well, at least you got it back. And you weren't really hurt, so that's always good. I haven't pulled much Josh Jacobs, so 2 today is pretty good. A Wrangler. I just can't get over how expensive Jeep Wranglers are. I never knew Jeep Wranglers cost that much until I was looking at Jeeps. Is Ted Ginn still playing? The Chevy guy. He's not a Ford guy. Clayton Fisher at a 25 for the Bengals. I don't know. This stuff ain't bad. George Kittle at a 200. This guy's really good. Where's Devin Singletary, too? I haven't hit him. I usually pull him. Rock Yassin at a 200. Nick Foles. Oh, there's a Darrell Henderson. I thought it was an auto at a 150. Such a tease. Murray. At a 75, Myles Gaskin. Hit like 7 of his autos today. Giants, Dexter Lawrence. Where did we pull this? That was, I know this was definitely in the last case. Yeah, the Rams are trolling you right now. Noah Fant. Second one of him. Astral. And then Quandre Olison at a 129. Zeke. Speaking of Zeke, there he is. I know you miss Khalil Mack. You could say you don't, but that would be a lie, and we both know it. Khalil Mack at a 150. Weird, Gronk is on the cover of this. He's a bitch now. Weird that Gronk is on the cover of this and doesn't have an auto. It bothers me. There was an A.J. Brown. You hit an A.J. Brown, I think. I saw the 101 break. I could have sworn there was an A.J. Brown in maybe that was yesterday in Donruss. Bryce Love. That was yesterday in Donruss. There was an A.J. Brown. I thought there was an A.J. Brown in this too. I don't know. Don't know. Maybe I'm just thinking of the Donruss break. Definitely know there was one in Donruss last night. Leighton Vander Esch, 75. Josh Jacobs. Zeke at a 129. Haskins. Zach Ertz, 200. Taylor Rapp, Thielen, Devin Bush at a 150. No Rams in any of the Donruss, were there? Yeah, you're right, I think. Where has he gone? There's a Jacobs parallel. Autograph, Devin Singletary, Bills. I was wondering where he went because I pulled a ton of him. There he is. This kid's going to be really good. I like this kid a lot. He looked really explosive in that first preseason game. Melvin Gordon. See, the Bills are doing for you. Big Ben again at a 150. Touchdown, Threads. Well, here's a numbered A.J. Brown. At a 200. Number. Two to go. And I need more top loads. I need to grab more 130s too. A really good case. I almost forgot about the bosun. It's staring right at me. Oh, there he is, Jonathan Abram. Raiders. Here you go. Doesn't want to focus though. I hate autofocus, man. It doesn't want to work. Pain in the ass. Oh, killed Carson. Donald number card. He's a pretty good player. Daryl Henderson. Alex Barnes at 200. I know I've hit this guy's auto. There's a. Oh wow! This is the first one of these. Jeez, these are. I forgot these are even in this. I didn't realize how hard these were. It's the first one in 3 cases. Star Factor, Matt Ryan. There you go, Brandon. I totally forgot these cards were even in this. I didn't realize they were this hard to get. It's the first one in 3 cases. Stafford at a 150. Interesting. Let's look those up on eBay. Montez Sweat at a 129. And there's Jay Sternberger. I think that kid Jay Cumro is going to have a decent year. A.J. Brown rookie review. River, this is my new favorite name. River Crackcraft. River Crackcraft. This guy's the man. I kind of want this card. River Kraft. This guy's not a real player. He's a safety. He is a real player. His first catch of the... He has one catch for 44 yards in his career. River Kraft. Bro, this guy. I'm all for this card. Michael Bennett, the guy's a dirtbag. Craycraft. River Craycraft. I got it. Darius Slayton. Craycraft. Is he still on the team? Is he even at camp right now? Chase Winovich at a 75. I feel like I haven't even seen that guy's regular base, Craycraft. I would have remembered that name. At a 150, Chubb. Chubb's a beast, and he gets no love. I know he plays defense, but stuff gets literally no love. Abram at a 150. Okay, last box. Are those star factors doing anything on eBay? I totally forgot about them. And there was one. I still can't believe that I did 4 cases of Donruss, 18 boxes per case, and not one downtown. Pretty wild. Hey, that Brady capstone was freaking filthy. I love those capstone cards. That Brady one is nasty. Imagine pulling that. I've still never pulled a Brady. It's got to happen at some point. Never pulled one. It has to happen. Percentages say it. Watch, he'll stop signing for Panini soon, and then I'll never get the chance. Joanne Williams. I love this guy's name. Just the way it's spelled. Joanne. It's funny. Funny stuff right there. Matt Breida. John Urshua at a 129. Seahawks. There's Darrell Henderson, rookie focus. Aaron Jones. Baker. Stanley Morgan Jr. Sounds like a Wall Street firm. Josh Allen, 21 of 75. That's a cool looking card. And give me a Baker Impact. I'm going to go look for one. It's probably the last auto. Nope, relic. Camara. Hey, you qualify for the skunk giveaway. Out of 100, Leighton Vander Esch. For the Rams, at least. And our last auto is... Oh, I thought it was going to be there. I saw the D, and I was like, is that him? It's Damian Harris. He is kind of a shitty autograph. Look at that. That's a pretty shitty autograph. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty terrible. That's a pretty piss-poor effort out of him. Some of these guys... I know they sign a lot, but have some pride. Have some pride in your signature. Maybe do a recap of the hits. This was a pretty strong case, though. Camara, Chubba Dub Dub, Ben, Zeke, Wentz, that's a nice patch. That one's at 75. Carry on. Baker. Nobody knows cursive anymore. They don't teach it in school anymore. Baker. Mitchell. McCaffrey. This nice Mahomes right here. That one's at a 75. This nice Wentz. That one's at a 25. Man, the Eagles killed this one. 25 of 25 on the Wentz. Von Miller. Zion's is really bad. Yeah, he's just pretty terrible. Pretty terrible. And he went to Duke. Keep that in mind. Zion went to Duke. For a year at least. You think he went to class ever? Damian Harris. You think Zion went to class? Jawan Williams. Slayton. Abram. Singletary. Bryce Love. Noah Fant. Dexter Lawrence. Joshua Jacobs. David Montgomery. Easton Stick at a 25. This Lil Jordan at a 25, right? Yeah. Gary Jennings. Raquel Armstead. Debo. Rashawn Gary. N'Keal Harry. That's a nice one. David Sills. Hakeem Butler. Andy Isabella. Terry McLaurin. No problem. Thank you for joining, Scott. Travis Homer. Come on, Travis. Come on, Travis. Come on, man. Oh, fuck you. Benny Snell Jr. Nobody wants to focus? Come on. We're right at the end here and we can't focus. Benny Snell. Dexter Lawrence. Emmanuel Butler. Marquise Brown. I forgot we had this Noah Fant. I thought there were two Noah Fants. 25. Elijah Holyfield. That's a Vanders kid. This Ed Oliver's nice at a 5. Dude's a beast. 5 of 5. eBay 101. DK Metcalf for the second time today. Nick Bosa for the second time today. Kyler Murray. And Galactic Wentz. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you guys. Tomorrow, hopefully, we're doing some Optic Fast Break. And then I'll